Hi everyone! I wanted to start a web video series where I break down some of the stories of the week that caught my eye as a mom and as someone living in the Omaha community. Since I work at KMTV, I'll still be using stories primarily done at our station, although I'll work in some national stuff too. Please don't expect hard-hitting news. It's not that moms aren't into that, because I know I certainly am, but I want this to be a little more family-focused. This is a work in progress, so feel free to leave comments, likes, dislikes, suggestions, and you can always let me know that you approve with a share. Got to start with national news. The biggest news story, of course, this week, the inauguration of President Donald Trump. The nation's 45th president will be sworn in at 10:30 a.m. on Friday. Tune in to CBS for live coverage. Had to put in the plug there. Regardless of your political affiliation, if my kids were older, I know I would watch this with them when they got home from school and when we got a chance to sit down together. If you think about it, this is our 45th president in all of our nation's history. So it's a huge deal, and this process is interesting and something that we should talk about and share with our children. Money matters now. If you've bought milk in Nebraska in the last 14 years, I'm sure that's most of you, myself included, you may be eligible for a refund. You don't even need a proof of purchase, according to the legal counsel involved in this settlement. You just have to file a claim online. It's at boughtmilk.com. The refund is expected to be $45 to $70 a person. You have until January 31st to fill it out. I just did it myself, just to test it out for you. Now, you had to answer 2 quick questions. It took seconds. Then I got an email saying I'll hear later about how to receive money. So it seems that easy. I have to admit, this one seems too good to be true. I've done some of the research on this, and it indicates it is real, and it affects a total of 15 states, so not just Nebraska. I'll put a link to this one in the comments so that you can find out where to go for this one. Now, it's due to a settlement over dairy price fixing. Children's health, Sophie. Okay, mamas, you know what this is. Sophie the giraffe. I know I got a few at baby showers. A very popular teething toy. I don't know if you've seen this one. Viral social media post. If you haven't, here's what's going on. There have been pictures posted of mold growing inside when they've been cut open. Now, pediatricians have been saying that it's pretty tough for mold to grow inside unless they were put in water, which as moms, we know that can definitely happen. I could see a kid using this as a bath toy. But even so, most docs interviewed on this topic say even if there is mold, the chances of your child sucking on this part where the hole is right here and taking in the mold is unlikely. And even if they do, it's unlikely that mold would be very harmful for them unless they have a seriously compromised immune system. All that said, it's up to you. If you think it's too gross, you don't have to use them. Now, I don't know about you, but I totally have to cut into this to see if there has been any mold inside. I can also tell you, I know with virtual certainty, that this one has not been in a bathtub. So, ladies and gentlemen, there doesn't appear to be any mold in my Sophie. But again, a lot of posts online saying they did find mold in Sophie. Up to you, mamas. A mama support story. This story is a bit old, but as I sit here on maternity leave, I feel the need to talk about the Pope's announcement that women should breastfeed in church if the baby is hungry and they feel the need to do so. I typically try to stay neutral on topics, but if you know me at all, you know I'm a big proponent of breastfeeding, and I think it should be normalized in our culture. As someone who has had difficulties breastfeeding my children, I can tell you it's not always easy to plan your schedule around their feedings, and they don't always cooperate. They don't always like being covered up, so it's not that simple to people who always say that. Now, there are wonderful benefits to breastfeeding, and I just believe we should support women instead of shaming them, so kudos to the Pope on this one. Last topic, a simple way you can help people in our community. Many of us have extra blankets, gloves, hats, mittens, coats. Take a look in your closet. I'm sure you have some, and it'll be really simple of how you can help. Just go to Nebraska Furniture Mart this weekend through Monday. Jennifer's Warmth for Winter is a great cause with meteorologist Jennifer Zeppelin. Now, donations will go to help those in need through the Heartland Hope Mission. From 11 to 2 on Saturday, there will be an in-store event at the Mart, and you can meet some of my fabulous on-air colleagues. They will be there to pick up those extra hats and gloves and all of these things you have. Again, just check your closet. It's a really easy, simple way to help our community, and it doesn't take that much time. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you next time. And again, please leave feedback so we can keep improving this little series. Thanks so much.